Hello everybody, welcome back, and I'm TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about both of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime news, some recent translations and details that were released for it, as well as we're also going to talk about Serena's preview, and we're going to review that and talk about that as well. But first, we're going to delve in to talking about the Sun and Moon and what we've seen, the translations and the details say, what can we expect and all that. And the biggest news about this is that it's been confirmed to be a comedic anime. Like, Ash goes in being all tense as he was from X, Y, and Z, and he ends up finding himself that this ends up being just a very hilarious adventure. Like, just, it's very comedic. It's supposed to just be funny. It's supposed to, like, you know how X, Y, Z was supposed to be very, very tense? I think Pokemon was thinking at this point that, oh shoot, it was too tense for the audience. We gotta make it back to being something funny. And they made Sun and Moon, and they were like, hey, let's make this just like a comedic adventure. It's not going to be as serious as XYZ was. We already had the seriousness there. This is going to be a completely different anime, a completely different tone. This is going to be Ash being comedic. This whole series is him having all these different faces. You know, Pikachu and Ash just look weird because it's supposed to be funny. And I think that's what Pokemon is trying to present here. So I'll still give it a chance. It looks still weird. Feels not Pokemon to me. Pokemon is not a comedic anime. It should be staying where X and Y and XYZ was, because everyone enjoyed that. And so I don't know why Pokemon thinks it needs to be comedic all of a sudden. I don't know why. But anywho, we have Ash, Pikachu there. We got Lily. I don't know, maybe some Alola shipping going on there with them meeting each other for the first time in the far left image. And then we also have Ash and Mallow, but Ash has that weird face that he's making next to Mallow, which is kind of funny, I suppose. But we have, so Ash is supposed to have many different faces, and I think the animation style is supposed to allow him to have all these weird faces, like reacting to different things, such as the Beware in the background chasing him. And so it's going to be a pretty interesting series. You guys could read the translations here if you need to, if you want to look over them. I don't know if I said this before, but it has been declared that the XY and XYZ writers are the same writers writing the episodes for Sun and Moon. So seeing how great a job they did for XY and XYZ, I mean, they're going to a completely different tone of an anime, a completely different type of anime now, because they have to go from that serious tone to this comedic tone. But I mean, they did a pretty good job, so, you know, they actually might do a pretty good job with Sun and Moon. So it's the same writers, so maybe they're gonna bring back Serena and do all that good stuff. So we have to just see for ourselves about that. But anywho, moving on to Serena, by the way, we got the Serena preview, and Ash and Serena, dude, their farewell looked kind of just like, I'll wink my face, you know, wink and fist bump, and boom, they're done. That's their farewell. And a lot of people want like a hug or a kiss or a, you know, like something more shipping like. And a lot of people are just hoping that they had like a moment together to talk about things. And they kind of did with the battle that's confirmed to happen during this episode. But another important thing that you want to point out is that Clement is still there. That Clement, he's still in the background. So it looks like Bonnie and Clement aren't leaving until Serena's episode as well. So it looks like all three are leaving at the same time. So it's not just Clement and Bonnie leaving in this next upcoming episode, but in 2 episodes from now, along with Serena. Another thing I'd like to point out to you guys about like the background is that they're in an airport, and a lot of people are like, why are they in an airport? Because Ash isn't leaving yet. He's not leaving Kalos yet. Like, he's not in an airport the next episode. He's out in the forest with Greninja, you know. And obviously Ash is not accompanied by Serena, Clement, and Bonnie, so it looks like they officially do leave him in the Serena episode. But the interesting thing about the fact that it's an airport is that, like, why are Serena, Bonnie, and Clement in an airport? If this is still Lumio City, Serena walked to Lumio City from her home. Why would she take an airport? Why would she go in an airplane to get back home? You know what I'm saying? Like, she walked there. And pretty much everywhere in Kalos you can walk there from Lumios. So why is she taking an airplane? You know what I'm saying? Why? Well, I mean, Clement and Bonnie are probably just there to say goodbye. They're probably not taking the airplane. But why is Serena? Why are they in an airport? It really confuses me as to why they're in there. Like, why would Serena need to take an airplane unless she needs to get out of the region? Oh gosh, I just put something in your head. Everyone's like, oh, she's going to Lola. Oh, God. Okay, stop. It's just the kind of thing to think about. It's just something weird. I think she's just taking it to go somewhere else in Kalos, or maybe she is leaving the region. But I just want to point that out because it just seems weird why she's taking a plane. But anywho, remember this episode is titled Serena's Choice, so we might actually see her back again. It isn't really a farewell from the title, but. And there's nothing, we want more and more shipping at the end of this episode. It's the least we can ask for, right? We want to see something confirmed. I love you guys. Can't wait to see the next episode. Please post me in the comments below what you think. I love you all. Peace out. I thank you very much.